Well, by Camp Island, you should never leave without taking a little piece of it with you. And I did. I took a whole bunch of pieces that the beavers took down. I'll explain this chair and why I'm taking it and why I'm really glad I found it a little later. All right. Bye-bye. So on the way up here, I brought way more than I need, but I did leave a few things at home, and one of them was a chair. One of those folding chairs to sit on. So I actually stopped in Sudbury on the way up, had a sandwich, like breakfast sandwich at McDonald's, and I waited for Walmart to open at 7 o'clock, and went in and looked all over the place and finally ended up finding a folding chair. It was only $10 too, good deal. I'll show it to you when we get back. You'll understand why it was such a good deal. So anyway, back on Camp Island, there just happened to be a lawn chair sitting under the place. I'll clean it up a little bit. I'm sure it'll be better than what I have at the moment. But another beauty day. Really, really nice. Nice little breeze. Not too hot, but hot enough. Cool at night. One more night, staying a little bit. And that's where I'm heading back to. That's where the tent is set up and everything's over there. I did make a good decision to stay there because I don't think I could have stayed on the Camp Island, especially with that beaver lodge is like right there where I was thinking about camping. So it worked out okay. And actually, it's a good little spot over there. Lots of nice little spots around here. Well, nice, very nice evening. Little wind's picking up a little bit out of the west, and this canoe that I've made is really built to be loaded up. Very hard to maneuver in much of the wind. Doable. I've got it actually turned around at the moment, so I'm paddling from the back seat, or actually the front seat, excuse me. Float plane going overhead. Very nice couple days. Well, it's morning, second day I'm here, and it's time to pack up and get moving. Bit of a stiff breeze coming out of the north. Make it a bit of a challenge to get back, but the canoe is going to be loaded up and should be a little easier to handle. It'll just take a little bit longer to paddle, but nice way to end the trip. Temperature is not bad. I just finished having a quick coffee. And now for the part that I really don't like, packing up all this junk, and that's not really junk, but packing everything up and heading back. Anyway, see you on the water. So just packing up, a bit of a stiff breeze coming out of the, almost right out of the north, bit of the northeast. Make it a little more challenging to get back. Just loading up the canoe. And if, I forgot to say why the red chair, or the small chair I picked up at Walmart, was such a good deal. Well, I'm gonna leave it behind, and if someone brings their small child here, I'm sure they'll enjoy it. For me, not so much. And then there's the lawn chair I picked up at the at camp. And I'm not sure if I showed. That's where I'm kind of camping out. Nice little spot, like really nice. And there's like 3 or 4 spots. Well, I wouldn't say 3 or 4. Maybe 3 spots like that here, where you could put up a tent. And lots of places you could put up a hammock. The beaver, not very happy though, splashing around all night. But I still slept pretty good. Temperature is not bad, but I've got on long underwear, so I think it's around 10 or 11 degrees. And we'll see how it goes once I get everything loaded up. It'll be easier to paddle with the canoe weighted down. So if you're ever staying on this island, I'll leave the coordinates somewhere in the video or somewhere. Just look for that campsite, and then behind the tree, there are all kinds of goodies. There's a shovel someone left behind, a cooking grate, and the little child's chair, the lawn chair. And if you want to get a fire going, I left some birch bark for you. Well, it was blowing like crazy earlier out of the north. It's just really almost stopped. Nice, very, very light breeze out of the north now. And I'm just, I've packed up and ready to go. But, kind of ashamed to leave, but I have a feeling the wind's going to be off and on today. And, but I'll head out to my Uncle Tim's in near Espanola. And we're off. So, where should I go? Oh, maybe I should head out. Maybe I'm going to swing out the hog real quick. One last stop over there. We'll see. Weather is good. It's actually, the wind has died down quite a bit from this morning. And there was a light touch of rain. Oh, beauty. So nice right now. Really nice. If you can hear that loon up in the distance. I'll see you guys in a bit. That is Fort Cloche, straight ahead, up in that little gap in the mountains there. And this is Matheson straight ahead. I know yesterday I was saying that sailboats could go in there and kind of tuck in. I might be completely wrong about that because it's quite shallow in between there. I'm sure my Uncle Tim will straighten me out on that. Yesterday, I actually came over here to pick up some firewood, and then ended up, maybe that was 2 nights ago. First night I came here to pick up firewood, And then yesterday I picked up wood that the beavers had cut down at Camp Island. Some nice birch. Kind of a shame. But and yes, this canoe is made for hauling stuff around. It'd be almost impossible to maneuver this with nothing in it. It'd be doable, but it would not be fun. And the breeze is pretty good. Even with the front end of this loaded right now, I really have to keep it pointed into the wind if I want to stay heading in that direction. I don't want to get blown around. Pretty little spot. Pretty pretty. Yeah, it's got to be about 1.5 foot deep right here. It's not very deep at all. Alright, how it feels after I come around this corner is going to kind of determine what I'm going to do. It's, I don't know. I almost want to just head in. I'll see you when I figure it out. Well, what I initially thought might be possible, I was actually thinking that, yeah, I'm going to make a run for Hog Island. I do not think it's going to happen. And that's okay. You really have to respect the weather out here, and I am in an open boat with no motor on it except me. Can't really be screwing around too much. It's nice back in here, really nice, but not doable. I'm going to come around this point, which I just went through on just came through here, and I've turned around, come back, and I'm going to make a beeline for the North Shore, or as much of a beeline as I can. We'll see. And then I can just crawl along the, probably be out of the wind up there a little bit. And then I'll make a beeline right for the creek, and that might be it for my time on the lake. Let's see. I said really nice in here, but I am completely protected. No, well, not completely, but protected from the wind. And so the camera will be going off, and I will be seen if I can make it. So that was not very fun, and oh, what a difference it makes getting out of the wind. Maybe the wind has just died, but I was getting pinwheeled around out there. Jason Taylor from work, you know what I'm talking about. We were actually speaking about this exact same thing just before I left. Yeah, I had to. I couldn't get the nose of the canoe pointed into the wind. When I tried to turn into the wind, the canoe just got pushed to the opposite direction. Even with it weighted down, there's enough of the side is exposed, and if it's windy enough, it'll push it. Really pushes it around. So I had to get off the seat and get on my knees and kind of tip the canoe into the wind so that there was less exposed canoe above the water line, and then I was able to make my turn into the wind. And then almost the whole way across, I had to just keep it pointed right there, because if I didn't, I would get turned right around, and I could have lost all the ground I made. But it's all nice here. I don't know, what was I so worried about? Actually, with the conditions right now, I don't know what I was so worried about. Although at the time it felt like I could have got turned around and blown right into Little Current. And rounding this little point, should be looking right into the creek almost before the Cloche. Well, not quite at the creek, but I thought it was worth seeing. The Cloche range straight ahead. Those white quartz. Same range of mountains that I did my hike on 4 years ago now, Killarney. And a guy at work, Lenny Birch, he just guided a group of people from Willisville near Whitefish Falls on the Heaven's Gate Trail, which follows the top of that ridge pretty much all the way down into Fort Cloche. I think I just missed him on the day I arrived. That would have been fun to see him. Now, where is the creek, you say? I don't know. They took away the, there was a large gray shipping container. Who knows, had put up along the shore. And that was kind of a guide, for me anyway, where it was. But I think it's right at the stand of birch trees. You can just see it. Oh, my dad would have loved these cameras. But all the video I've shot on this has been on this iPhone. And when we were younger, he brought up the camcorder and all the VHS tapes. We still have some of those around. Well, it's not going to let me in there easy. Is that the entrance to the creek? Only time will tell. And you can see the entrance straight ahead. Yeah, I was pointing at the wrong stand of birch. The nice thing about coming up at this time of the year, although you have to be really careful, much more careful about the weather, is there's no bugs at all. Just a little. And there we go. There is the creek. The leaves are just starting to change, not very much. Surprising that for this time of year. It's October 1st today. Oh, I actually brought my fishing rod up on this trip, and I did make one cast at Hog Island. Can you guess what happened? I'll give you a minute to think about it. And it wasn't a fish. Well, yeah, it was a fish. It was a rock bass, as we used to call it, rock bass. Bit of a snag. One cast, one snag. That's okay. If I was up here for a week, I might try a little bit, but not enough time to be fishing. Well, I'm going to paddle right up to the falls here at Cloche. And I don't know what it is about the sky up here. It is so blue. So blue. Really gorgeous. And there they are, the falls at Cloche. And a part of that trail, the Heaven's Gate Trail, leads up to Cloche Lake. It's Great Cloche Lake. Funny, all the time we've been here, we've never taken that trail on. One of these days. Great little spot, that's for sure. Someone is calling me to make sure I'm okay. And I'll be calling her back momentarily. Just as soon as we hit land, which will be in 2 minutes. And yes, I'm okay, honey. I made it back fine. After sleeping in the wilderness. Well, that's it for North Channel trip, Hog Island trip 2022. Today's October 1st. Take care. And all loaded up and ready to go out to my Uncle Tim's and then to ride home.